Hi guys, this is Masuturu, driving instructor from NSW. I'm here to help you to pass your NSW P1 driving test. So today I'm going to cover one of the driving test routes from Auburn PCYC. Alright guys, let's get started. So whenever you start the car guys, make sure right foot on a brake. You start the car guys. The car gear on a D position, the drive gear, handbrake down. You put left indication guys. If you like to put any air condition, you can ask the test technician if you can put the air condition on. Now every time you move up on the parking space guys, from car side, the indication needs to be minimum 3 seconds. So I'm gonna go on the left side. So I put left indication now. I must need to wait 5 seconds. I count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. I do left blind spot check. I do right blind spot check. Then my car needs to come halfway through out. If you don't take your car halfway through out guys, you might hit the car left side or right side. If you do, it's an F3 fail item. So I slowly go left outside. My car needs to come halfway through. Honest, my car is halfway through out guys. I'm a full lock to the left. Here guys is a shared zone. It's 10 kilometers. You drive only with the brake guys, no accelerator. If your speed is more than 10 kilometers, it will be F5 fail item. So you only the brake guys. So I need to make a left turn over here. Put left indication. Make sure the speed it doesn't go more than 10 kilometers guys. If it does, it will be F5 fail item. Whenever you come over here guys, the first thing you need to give way on the right hand side traffic. If it's any car is coming on the right hand side, you must stop. If you try to go, it will be F2 fail item, failure to give way. Then check left side. If you see any car is approaching to enter the gate, middle of the gate, you must stop. If you try to go, it will be F7 fail item. Check right hand side, check left hand side, all clear now. You must run left hand check guys. Then you turn wheel to the left side, you go only the brake guys. Until we fully cross the gate, speed needs to be less than 10 kilometers guys. So once you fully out from the gate guys, you need to get a position right. Your car position needs to be left from the center. Can you see the center line in the middle? So your car position needs to be left from the center. Here the speed is 40 kilometers guys. So I would recommend you can drive around 30 kilometers guys. Even less is all good guys. You're not gonna lose any point. So on marking road, the testing officer not gonna check the speed, how much slow you're driving. But you can't go over the speed limit. The speed is 40. So I'll recommend you can drive around 30. Even bit slow is okay. You're not gonna lose any point. So up here I can see a speed hump. So every time you drive through speed hump, chicane, pedestrian crossing, speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. So before I touch the speed hump, my speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. I check the reverse mirror, I slightly press the brake, make sure my speed is less than 25 kilometers. Now I can see a bus park on the left side. It's forcing me to cross the center line. In this situation guys, you put right indication, you check, you must right blind spot check, you go other side of the road guys, and left indication straight away. Once you cross the bus guys, you must do left head check, then you come back to lane. If you don't do these guys, if you don't follow these steps guys, you lose here 2 indication and 2 head check guys. If the car park on the left side and forcing you to cross the center line, you must put right indication, you must do right head check. Then you put left indication. So before you turning wheel to the left side, you must do one head check, then you come back to lane guys. Here I'm driving through a speed hump. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. So all the through guys, I'll highly recommend you drive around like 30, even bit slow is okay guys. On marking road, under the speed management, we don't check your speed guys. Even 15, 20, you're not gonna lose any point away guys. So I can see another speed hump up ahead. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers before I touching the speed hump. Can you see the yellow and black arrow pointing? The road is narrowing over here. Now up ahead I can see a hazard. Can you see hazard light on? So a little bit tap the brake guys, you got a bonus point. Now I need to put right indication. I got the center. I put right indication, the right blind spot check. I got other side of the road guys. I put left indication straight away. Once I cross this car, left blind spot check, I come back to my lane guys. Now up here I can see one more speed hump. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers before I touching the speed hump guys. More than 25 is not a fail item. You just lose 1 point guys. Now I need to continue straight ahead with the upcoming traffic light guys. I need to make a right turn. So I put right indication guys. Can you see electric pole guys? One pole to another pole is 30 meters. So you put indication minimum 30 meters before. You put 60 meters, no problem. My light is green, so I can go now. So I need to push halfway through guys. And half right turn straight to the right lane guys. The rules in Australia, guys, if the speed is less than 80, you can drive any lane you like. So the speed is 70 kilometers. It's an all-way park driveway, guys. So you can come straight out to the right lane. You don't need to do any lane changing, guys. So I'll continue straight, guys. With the upcoming traffic light, I need to continue straight, guys. So every time you approach the traffic light intersection, guys, you need to cover up the brake. Can you see white dotted line in the middle, guys? If you see like 4 or 5 of them, you take foot up from the accelerator, top of the brake. If you see 3 white dotted line, yellow dot comes, must of the car. 1 and 2 you can go, guys. The speed here is 70 kilometers, guys. As long as speed is more than 50 is all good, guys. So you can drive up to 20 kilometers less with the post speed limit. You're not gonna lose any point. So up ahead, I can see the car, the truck stop. So I need to come a smooth stop. Even the car light is green, so this is going now. I can go very, very slow, guys. So if the phone car driving slow, guys, keep 3 second distance. Then you follow the car. You drive as much slow possible, no problem. So for example, phone car driving 40, you keep 3 second distance. Then you drive maybe 30. It's all good, guys. But with the normal traffic condition, if everybody driving with the normal speed, then you can drive up to 20 km less. So I'm driving on a bend, guys. The road is bending to the slightly left. So if you can't see 5 seconds up ahead, you need to little bit slow down over here, guys. So I'm approaching traffic light, guys. I need to cover up the brake. Can you see 3 white dotted line? So foot up from the accelerator, guys. Top of the brake, car will run through. If you see 3 white dotted line, yellow road comes, you must stop, guys. If you don't stop, that could cause a fail item. With the upcoming traffic light, the Georges Avenue, guys, I need to make a right turn. So you put right indication, minimum 30 meters. If the speed is more than 60, put 60 meters before, guys. So I check the reverse mirror, a little bit slow down now, guys. Before turning wheel to the right side, I must right head check, then I turn the wheel. Here, guys, the head check wasn't required. If you're the first car who's changing the lane to make a right turn, the head check is not required. If the race concrete in the right hand side. So you can see the race concrete over here, guys. If it's second car, third car, yes. If it's no race concrete, yes. So for the good habit, guys, I'll highly recommend you put the head check over here. So now whenever you stop the car, guys, from the front car, you need to have like 1 to 2 car distance. So you need to select front car tire, a little bit road service, that will be 1.5 car. I'll highly recommend you guys, you make distance at least like 1.5 car, guys. If you accidentally push forward, still you're covered. If you only can see the front car tire, it's like only 1 car distance. If bus truck in front of you, guys, you must keep 2 car distance. If it's like raining, the bad weather, you keep like 2 car distance. If it's night time, you keep 2 car distance, guys. For normal traffic condition like this, the road is good, like 1 to 2 car distance you keep from the front car, guys. Now this traffic light, guys, is the red circle, red arrow pattern. So you need to wait for the green arrow to come. So please watch my video, guys, how to make a right turn on a red circle, red arrow pattern. So I think I'm like 4th or 5th car in the queue, guys. No head check record for me. If you're the first at the traffic light, you must need to do head check. The reason, sometimes people go the red light, yellow light. And also this is a law in New South Wales now. You must do head check, guys. So I think 4th car in the queue, no head check required. I push halfway through, guys. Then I make half right turn, should be okay. Straight to the right lane, guys. Then you don't need to do any lane changing, guys. If you come to the left lane, you need to do lane changing again. Now here the speed is 50 kilometers, guys. So you always drive minimum 5 to 10 kilometers less, guys. You can drive up to 20 kilometers less. As long as speed is more than 30, it's all good. You're not gonna lose any point. But to maintain traffic flow, I'll highly recommend you guys, you drive around like 40, 45. Now I'm driving on a bit downhill. I check the reverse mirror, slightly press the brake. Normally the speed goes minimum like 5 to 10 kilometers more, guys. Even you don't put accelerator. So make sure every time on a drive on a downhill, you slightly press the brake, guys. So for example, you drive like 45, that could be like 55, test to be gone over here, guys. Now I need to do a right turn, guys. You put right indication 30 meters before, and I give it 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. As like no danger of collision, you can make a right turn, guys. So now here, guys, you go only with the brake. We don't check the speed. So make sure you don't hit the roundabout. If you do, that will be F3 fail item. Once the car 1 o'clock position, guys, you must put left indication, then you straight road, guys. Now the first street on the left side, I need to make a left turn. This is called Auburn Avenue. Put left indication now, guys. So normally whenever you make a left turn, guys, every time you make a left turn, you need to do 2 head check 2 times. 1 before left angle. So can you see over here, guys, the car is parked and it's divided by unbroken single line. The first head check is not required. So for the good habit, if you like, I'll highly recommend you to one head check over here, guys. 1 left head check, chin to left shoulder. But the second head check is marked. Can you see on the bend before the footpath? You must do 1 head check over here, guys. This head check is marked. One head check, chin to left shoulder. Then you go, guys. Now here, guys, whenever drive on a narrow road, guys, if the car park both left and right, you can drive middle of the lane. No indication is required. No head check is required. So if you immediately come back to lane, can you see the white car, guys, on the left hand side? So if you immediately come back to lane, I'm middle of the lane. If you immediately come back to lane, no head check required. But if you go like 2 cars forward, then try to come back to lane, you must want head check. So if you immediately come to lane, guys, there's no head check required over here. So normally here, you need to do a 3-point turn, guys. So after the white car, I'm gonna do a 3-point turn, guys. So any parking they ask you to do, guys, is a curbside parking, 3-point turn, reverse parallel park. You put indication straight away. So for example, you're driving like 45 kilometers. You check the reverse mirror, little bit slow down now, guys. Then you count 1001, car needs to run through. The indication needs to be minimum 3 seconds. You count 1001, 1002, 1003. Then you must do left head check. Then you slightly press, then a little bit more pressure on the brake, guys. You go as slow as possible. Whenever it's like front left tire is touching the gutter, or you put something exactly 12 o'clock position in front of the steering wheel system. Whenever this reference point is touching the gutter, guys, then I'll just show you guys. Can you see I put something, the white thing? It's just like exactly in front of 12 o'clock, in front of the steering wheel system, guys. So whenever this reference point touching the gutter, on left are touching the gutter, guys, you just slowly straight your wheel, guys. So I'm gonna slowly straight my and check the bubble mirror. I will highly recommend you guys, you put at least one bubble mirror on the left side. It's very, very handy, especially for parking. You can see the gutter, the line very, very easily, guys. And also you can also check the blind spot, guys. So now here, guys, whenever left are touching the gutter, guys, I need to slowly straight the wheel, guys. So make sure, guys, both left 2 tires is touching the gutter. It's a little bit far, it's not a fail item, you lose 1 point. It needs to be within 100 centimeters from the curb. So if it's the curb, guys, it's F3 fail item. So it's a little bit far. If you try to 3-point turn, you lose 1 point for bad road positioning, guys. So okay, my both loop are touching the gutter is all good. Now I make full lock to the right. Full lock to the right. Right indication. I must wait 5 seconds, guys. You count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Now you do left blind spot check, do right blind spot check. Then any parking you do, guys, use like 2 systems. You press the brake, you just release enough, guys, just the car moves. Just a little bit release enough, the car moves, guys. Then you slowly go, guys. As you go on the right hand side, guys, you check the right hand side, make sure you don't hit the car, and check the bubble mirror, that enough room at the back. So here, guys, it's normally they're not gonna ask you to 3-point turn if there any drive on the right hand side. The reason I'm doing over here, guys, I can see there's beans over here. It's not enough room for me. So if the testing officer like tell you, okay, the driveway is okay for me, then it's okay, then do it, no problem, guys. If they can't find any spot, then they will say, okay, the driveway is okay for me, you can do the parking, you can do the 3-point turn. This is all good, guys. Now I release the brake enough, guys, the car just moves. I check right hand side. Whenever our front tire is close to the gutter, I must stop. Then check the left side blind spot mirror, guys. Whenever it's enough room from the back, you stop the car, guys. Now I need to reverse back, guys. The car needs to be in reverse. Make full lock to the left, guys. So every time you reverse, guys, the gear needs to be on reverse gear. Our gear, you put left indication. You must do 3 head check. These 3 head checks marked, guys. So you need to do left head check, chin to left shoulder. Right head check, chin to right shoulder. Then you need to look over the shoulder through the back window, guys. Then make sure the gear on the right gear, guys. Then you slightly foot off the brake, little bit, guys. Just the car moves, guys. I'm just little bit take my foot off the brake, the car just moves like this. I look through the back window. Only 1 or 2 times you need to show the testing officer. Only this is the marking, guys. The rules is in Australia, guys. The direction you go, you must have a look at the direction. So if you go up ahead, guys, you need to look at the front. If you go like reverse, you must look through the back window, guys. So you need to show testing officer 1 or 2 times the back window, guys. You look over the left shoulder through the back window. At the same time, you check the bubble mirror on the left side that you are close to the gutter, not even car. When you're close to the gutter, you can stop the car, guys. Here, guys, the testing officer gonna force you to make a 5-point turn. The 3-point turn, guys, you can make a 5-point turn. Make sure, guys, when you reverse, please do not hit the car. If you do, it has to be finished over here. It would F3 fail item. Once I'm close to the gutter, I'll stop the car, guys. Now I make full lock to the right. Right indication. Car needs to be in D gear. So before you go, you need to look up and down the road. So chin to left shoulder, chin to right shoulder, guys. Then you go. And if you try to go, if you think there's a possibility to hit the car, you must stop, guys. With 3-point turn, you can make a 5-point turn. So now I'm gonna go with the safer option. I'm gonna make a 5-point turn. So my car on the reverse, make full lock to the left. Left indication. I must need to do 3 head check. Chin to left shoulder, chin to right shoulder. I look over the left shoulder. Then I slowly foot up the brake. As I'm reversing, guys, I need to show testing cruiser 1 or 2 times. I'm looking to the back when on this marking. But you check the bubble mirror, guys. There's no marking for this, but this is the most important mirror whenever I do the parking, guys. So I little bit foot up my brake. I look to the back window. I'm showing testing cruiser, and at the same time I'm checking the back, the bubble mirror on the left side. Whenever close to the gutter, and I've got enough room for the front, guys, I stop the car. Now I make full lock to the right. Right indication. Car on the D gear. So before I go, this is a marking, guys. You need to look up and down the road. Chin to left shoulder, chin to right shoulder, guys. Then you can go. You go only the brake. You release enough that just the car moves, guys. Whenever a car in the middle of the lane, guys, you put hand on both sides. It still will come to normal position, or you can use your hand, or you can use a hand, guys. Both is okay. So now end of the road, guys, I need to make a left turn. The car parked both left and right, so I can drive middle of the road, no problem. No indication is required, no head check required, guys. So I put indication. It needs to be minimum 30 meters before. You put 60 meters, 100 meters, no problem, guys. So now, whenever you drive on a narrow road, guys, can you see the silver car over here? If you immediately come to lane, no head check required. If you go like 2 cars forward, then if you try to come back to lane, you must 1 head check, guys. If you don't do, lose 1 head check. So if you immediately come to lane after this car, no head check required. So every time you make a left turn, guys, that's 2 head check required. So most of the road, residential or commercial area is very wide enough. So before you're driving 12 o'clock, before left angle, 11 o'clock angle, you must do head check. Then 1 more before the footpath. But if you see any car park on the left side and the road is wide enough, most of the road is very wide enough, guys, then once you pair out the last car, you must do 1 head check, guys. So now I'm gonna make a left turn over here, guys. I put left indication. So every time you make a left turn, guys, if stop sign, you come smoothly stop, you must stop 3 seconds. No sign means give a sign. But 95% of guys, you're gonna say car park both left and right. So I will highly recommend you come on complete stop, guys. Then if no car, it's very good for you. Then you don't need to crawl. You just look left and right, 5 seconds clear, then you make a left turn, guys. So every time you make a left turn, guys, it needs to be a banana turn. So now when I come over here, you need to come as much spectacle to the left side. I'll come a complete stop over here, guys. If you don't stop here, guys, if you try to go, the testing officer gonna grab the wheel and let you know how can you go. Your vision is blocked. There's a car parked both left and right. You're causing a dangerous situation. So the testing officer might give you F7 or can give you F6 fail item to helping you, guys. So now I'm gonna stop here first. My car position needs to be as much spectacle to the left side. Then I stop here. Then I need to tell testing officer, look, my vision is blocked because of the car. The parked car, I can't see. I'm crawling a little bit forward. Now then the testing officer will get to know you're not going, you're just crawling up to the car park to clear vision. Then I crawl up to the car park. At the same time, you need to turn the wheel slightly to the left, guys, to make a left turn. You crawl up to the car park a centimeter, phone bumper can be up to the car park. Then you check right hand side. 5 seconds distance clear, guys, you must do 1 left head check. Then it's the footpath over here. Even for the practical life, if you don't look, if someone trying to cross the road, you can smash them. So check right hand side, 5 seconds distance clear. I do 1 quick left head check, then I can go. And it needs to be a banana turn, guys. Every time you make a left turn, it needs to be a banana turn. Now the first street on the left side, I think it's called Allen Street. I need to make a left turn. I put left indication now, guys. Once you pair out the last car, this head check is not required. But for the go table, if you like, you can do over here, guys. Then 1 more head check is marked over here, guys. Can you see on the bend before the footpath? You must do 1 head check, guys. This head check is marked. So chin to left shoulder, I do a head check, guys. Then I make a left turn. Now I need to continue straight, guys. So normally, guys, the residential area, commercial area, unmarking road speed is 50 kilometers, guys. So you drive around like 40, 45. Here, guys, the road is not marking. Even you drive a bit slow, is okay. You're not gonna lose any point. So Here guys, I'm gonna do curbside parking. So whenever the testing will ask you to curbside parking, they'll tell you, okay, can you pull over to the left or do the curbside parking and stop the engine. Only the curbside parking guys, you need to stop the engine. So you put left indication. For example, you're driving like 40-45 kilometers. You check the reverse mirror, little bit slow down. Now once indication, you can slow down. You must wait 3 seconds. The indication needs to be minimum 3 seconds. You can 1001, 1002, 1003. You must one left head check guys. Then you come bit left angle. You press the brake, you go as much slow as possible. Whenever you see the front left are touching the gutter, or you put the 12 o'clock reference point is touching the gutter guys, you just slowly straight the wheel guys. Then you check the bubble mirror, it touching or not. Here guys, I'll show you one more thing. Can you see the footpath over here guys, the driveway? You can roll through driveway, no problem. But please do not stop or park the car on the driveway. If you do, that will be F18 fail item guys. Now here, you can roll through driveway guys, like this. You can roll through driveway, you check the bubble mirror, whenever both left are touching the gutter, it's all good guys. Okay, I can see both left to right is touching the gutter. It needs to be within 50 centimeters from the curve guys. Little bit far, you lose 1 point, another fail item. If you hit the curve guys, you have F3 fail item. So now the first thing, the handbrake goes up, the car needs to be in a parking gear, then AC off, and indication off, engine off. The last thing, foot of the brake guys. Parking is all good. Now the testing will ask you whenever ready you can go. So whenever you start the car guys, make sure right foot on a brake. You start the car guys. So whenever you start the car guys, the handbrake goes last. So now car gear needs to be on a reposition, the drive gear. If you like to put any air condition guys, you need to do testing yourself. Can I put the air condition on guys? So I put the air condition now guys. Now handbrake down guys. Once you put handbrake down guys, you put indication. Even you put indication early, once your handbrake is down from this point, the indication needs to be minimum 5 seconds. You can 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. You do left blind spot check, do right blind spot check, you can go. And if you see any car is coming now from the back, you don't need 25 seconds from the second time. You just check the right mirror, you just do the blind spot check, then you can go guys. The end of the road guys, I need to make a right turn. So I put right indication minimum 30 meters before guys. I check the reverse mirror, ready to slow down now guys. So every time you make a left turn, right turn, you go straight, you stop the car, you slow down 2 times guys. Indication, you can slow down guys. But you need to look through the back window. Every time you press the brake, before you press the brake guys, you must look the reverse mirror guys. Now my car position needs to be left from the center. Can you see the center line in the middle guys? My car position needs to be left from the center. I will come a smooth stop. Now my vision is blocked because of the trees and the car parked. Okay, testing officer, my vision is blocked because of the tree and the cars. I can't see. I'm pushing forward, or crawling forward guys. So I can crawl up to the car park. I crawl a centimeter up front guys. My front bumper can be up to the car park. Every time you make a right turn guys, it needs to be L shape. But if you do a banana turn over here, it will be F4 fair item guys. If you don't push halfway through, if you try to make a right turn, this is called banana turn. Your test will be finished over here guys. I check left and right. My vision, it needs to be minimum 5 seconds clear. It needs to be minimum 5 seconds distance, both left and right. I need 2 seconds for myself to make a right turn and to come with a normal speed. So I check left, I check right, all good now. I push halfway through, phone bumper needs to be equal to the imaginary center. Then I make a right turn. Then after that my car will be left from the center. So can you see the central in the middle guys? So every time you make a left turn, right turn, traffic light, intersection guys, we drive through speed hump, pedestrian crossing, chicane, roundabout, we don't check the speed guys. Make sure the speed not more than 25. Now here guys, can you see the road is very wide enough? So before coming left angle, you must do one left head check. Or once you parallel to the last car guys, you do one head check, then you come to left angle. Or if there's no car over here guys, you're driving 12 o'clock straight, 12 o'clock before left angle, 11 o'clock angle, before turning wheel to the left, you must do head check first guys. So once I parallel to the last car, I do one head check here guys, then I come to the left angle, then I'm gonna come as much spectacle to the left side. So every time you make a left turn, your car position needs to be as much spectacle to the left side guys. So I slightly make a left turn over here. I selected down the wheel left side over here, guys. Now I'm going to stop over here, guys. Okay, testing vision. My vision is blocked because of the car parked. I can't see. I'm crawling forward. Then I can crawl up to the car park. I check right hand side, 5 seconds distance. I do quick left hand check, guys. I can go here, guys. When you come over here, you can see a race concrete. If it's race concrete, the head check is not required, guys. So under the bridge with the roundabout, I need to make a left turn, guys. I put left indication minimum 30 meters before, guys. When I'm approaching roundabout, my speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. I need to give it 12 o'clock. I need to give it 3 o'clock. As long as no danger of collision, I can go. Please watch my video, guys, how to drive on a roundabout. Now I'll continue straight. This is, guys, Auburn road, guys. So this is the residential area. The speed is 50 kilometers. As long as you drive around like 40, 45. As long as more than 30, you're not going to lose any point, guys. I can see a speed hump up ahead. My speed needs to be less than 25 before I touch the speed hump. More than 25, I'll lose 1 point. It will fail item. Now I'm close to the shopping center, guys. My speed is, whenever I drive close to the shopping center, guys, speed is 40 kilometers. I will highly recommend you guys, you do not drive more than 30 kilometers, guys. I can see a car is starting to make a right turn. Just slightly press the brake, you got a bonus point over here. If you see any car within 3 second distance start to make a left turn, right turn from the side of the street, a little bit tap the brake, guys, you got a bonus point. If you see anything moving that come to your crash avoiding space from your car up to 3 seconds and 1 meter to the left and right, you need to little bit tap the brake. You just slightly tap the brake, guys, you get a bonus point. And if you don't do, you lose 1 point. Now up ahead I can see pedestrian crossing. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. I can see someone is crossing the road. I must stop over here, guys. If you see anybody on the pedestrian crossing, let them completely off. When you try to go, it will be an F4 fail item. Now I can go now. Even if I can see another hazard, can you see brake light on? Little bit tap the brake, it will bonus point. Whenever drive the car, guys, if you see any brake light on, any right indication on, hazard light on, someone opening the door, anybody on the street, left or right, a little bit tap the brake, you get a bonus point. If you don't do, if any hazard present during driving test, guys, it will be like a tick on a H column. If you respond good, it will be circle on an R column. If you didn't respond good, it will be circle on an R column. You lose 1 point, guys. So I'm approaching speed hump in pedestrian crossing. My speed needs to be less than 25. I'm coming very, very slow. Also I'm scanning both left and right. If someone is close by, I need to stop the car, guys. Now I'll continue straight, guys. With the roundabout, guys, I need to continue straight. So before the roundabout, I can see a chicane. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. Also I can see a car is trying to make a left turn. This car supposed to give way, but he didn't give way. So a little bit of the brake, get a bonus point. Even I'm on the Pirate Road, guys. So my speed needs to be less than 25. Now I need to continue straight, guys. If you continue straight, single and roundabout, no indication is required, but I'll highly recommend you come 10 o'clock position, you put left indication. If you go straight, guys, with a single and roundabout, the indication is not required whenever exit, but dual lane, multi lane roundabout is yes. So I'm not sure whether, like, you know, for example, you going like Penrith, for example, or, you know, for the driving test, and there's like 2, 3, or like 3 like roundabout, all dual and roundabout. Even if you go straight, you must put left indication on exit. If you don't do, that will be like F2 or fail item, guys. So now with the upcoming traffic light, guys, I need to make a right turn. So if you miss 3 indication, guys, that will be fail item, guys. So I put right indication, guys. So this traffic light, guys, is a red circle pattern only, no arrow. So I've got no option. I need to push halfway through or cross the little bit stop line. So I need to come a smooth stop, then 1 meter the bumper, the stop line. So every time you stop, guys, the car needs to be smooth. If the car is not smooth, bit shaky, you lose 1 point for eco. If you make a very hard brake, guys, you lose 1 point. Now here I'm at the first of the traffic light. I need to head check chin to left, chin to right. Then I need to push halfway through. I've got no option, guys. So let the upcoming vehicle go through fast, guys. And I've got 5 second distance, all good. Then I make a right turn. I make a right turn, guys. You go straight to the right lane, guys. It's 2 lane over here. If you come to the left lane, guys, you need to do lane changing again. So every time you make a left turn, right turn on a residential area, commercial area, guys, if it's 2 lane, you try to come to the right lane, guys. Then you don't need to do any lane changing, guys. I can see a zigzag. that means the pedestrian crossing up ahead. So from this point I check the reverse mirror, a little bit slow down now guys. This is the park road guys, speed is 60 kilometers. Can you see the dragon teeth? This indication is school up ahead guys. So before touching the pedestrian crossing, my speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. Now the speed here is 60 kilometers guys. I will highly recommend you drive around like 50-55 guys. So you can drive up to 20 kilometers less. As long as more than 40 is all good. You're not gonna lose any point guys. So I'm coming a bit downhill. I'm looking through the reverse. I'm looking the reverse mirror guys. I slightly press the brake. Make sure speed doesn't go more than 60 guys. So every time you drive on a downhill, you slightly press the accelerator guys. So I can see a car is trying to make a right turn within 3 seconds distance. Little bit tap the brake, you get a bonus point for this one guys. So now I'll continue instead of the upcoming traffic light, I need to make a left turn guys. And also I need to do the lane changing. I put the left lane indication now guys. So can you see the white dotted line guys? From here I need to do the lane changing. So at first I need to do the left head check, then I turn wheel to the left side. Now I need to make a left turn over here. My light is green so I can go. One more head check before the footpath. And now I go straight to the right lane guys. It's 2 lane over here. So if you come straight to the right lane, you don't need to do any lane changing guys. So I can see a dragon teeth. That's the indication is school up here guys. I'm driving a bit downhill. I check the reverse mirror. I slightly press the brake. Make sure the speed doesn't go more than 50 kilometers guys. This is Wellington Road guys. So my speed needs to be less than 25. I'm approaching a pedestrian crossing. Again it's a bit downhill guys. Make sure you slightly press the brake over here guys. Speed is 50 kilometers. You drive around 40-45. As long as more than 30, you're all good guys. Now the upcoming traffic light, I'm gonna make a right turn. I put right indication minimum 30 meters before. Now I can see the light is red. I check the reverse mirror. I slightly press the brake. Then I put necessary enough pressure. Now my light is green. I can need to push halfway through guys. Here guys, the head check is not required. If you don't stop, if you stop here, then you try to go. The head check required guys. Before I coming over here, my light was green, so the head check wasn't required. Now I'm waiting for the yellow light, red light. The upcoming vehicle must stop, then I must make right turn. Another hazard over here. Someone opening the door. Just a little bit tap the brake guys. You got a bonus point over here. So I can see one more hazard. I can see a bird over here. A little bit tap the brake guys. You got a bonus point over here. Now this is a residential area guys. Commercial area unmarked road speed is 50 kilometers. So as long as it's more than 30 is all good guys. You can drive up to 20 kilometers less. You're not going to lose any point. So to maintain the traffic flow, you can drive around like 40-45 guys. Always minimum 5 to 10 kilometers less guys. We can't afford to go over the speed limit if we do the F5 fail item. So I'll continue straight guys. Up it I can see chicane. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. And also I can see a car is trying to make a left turn. A little bit of the brake. A bonus point for this one guys. Now I need to check 12 o'clock. I need to check 3 o'clock. As long as no danger of collision guys, I can go. Now the second street on the right hand side, this is the Cumberland Road guys. The second street on the right hand side is a Pine Street. I need to make a right turn guys. So I need to put a right hand indication now guys. It needs to be minimum 30 meters before. I check the reverse mirror. A little bit slow down now guys. Then I'm coming over here more slow. Then when you close by, you crawl like a sloth guys. At first you need to the position right. Front bumper needs to be equal to the imaginary center. Then upcoming vehicle 5 seconds clear. I must do one right hand check. Then I turn the wheel guys. My car will be left from the center now guys. Now up it I can see a hazard. Can you see someone on the street? A little bit tap the brake, you get a bonus point for this one guys. If you don't do, you lose 1 point. And if you press the little bit tap the brake, you get a bonus point. And one more hazard. Can you see our car was reversing over here? And a little bit slow down guys. If you're on your lane, you must stop guys. And you get a bonus point for this one. So I'll continue straight guys. So whenever you drive the car guys, you need a buffer zone in like 1 meter gap to the left and 1 meter to the right. And if you don't have, you need to little bit slow down under the speed management. If you don't slow down, you lose 1 point. Now with the upcoming roundabout, guys, I need to be straight, guys. So my speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers, guys. I check 12 o'clock, I check 3 o'clock, there's no danger of collision, then I can go. Now once got 10 o'clock position, guys, I highly recommend you put left indication. It's not required, guys, if you can. Now we'll continue straight, guys. At the end of the road, guys, with the stop sign, I need to make a right turn. So I put right in indication, guys. Minimum 30 meters before. So I check the reverse mirror, guys. A little bit slow down now, guys. So now I need like 2-stage braking system to come a smooth stop within 1 meter of the bumper, the stop line. My car position needs to be left from the center. Can you see the unbroken white line, guys? Stop line. So your front bumper needs to be within 1 meter of the bumper, the stop line. If you cross the stop line, guys, is a fail item. If you it's like a little bit far, is okay. If you're like 3 meters behind, guys, is a fail item. So for example, if you stop like 2 meters behind, no problem. You push forward, guys. The final position needs to be the 1 meter the bumper, the stop line. And some student, they're not sure like how far with the stop line, guys. If a little bit back is okay, guys. You're not going to lose any point, guys. So now I must wait 3 seconds, guys. Every time you stop with the stop sign, you must wait 3 seconds. If you don't, it will be F1 fail item, guys. Disobey traffic sign signals and marking. I've gone 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay, testing episode on my vision little box because the car I can't see. I'm crawling forward or pushing forward, guys. Then I crawl up the car park a centimeter, guys. The phone bumper can be up to the car park. I check left and right, 5 seconds distance scale. I push halfway through. Phone bumper to the imaginary center. Can you see unbroken white dotted line? Phone bumper is to be equal. Then you make a right turn. So it needs to be a L shape, guys. Every time you make a right turn, it needs to be L shape. Up here I can see hazard. Can you see someone a brake light on this hazard? Can you see a car is trying to make a right turn from the side of the street? Little bit of the brake, it guys. My light is red, guys. So I need to come smooth stop within 1 meter the bumper, the stop line, guys. Now the light is green. I didn't stop, and no head check is recorded here, guys. So I'll continue straight, guys. So end up with the upcoming traffic light, guys, I need to make a left turn. So I put left indication minimum 30 meters before, guys. So I need to do a lane changing over here, guys, to make a left turn. I need to come to the left lane. So once I cross the blue car, I do left head check, guys, then I come to the left lane. Yeah, my light is green, no head check is required for me. Now the light is yellow, I need to come a smooth stop within 1 meter the bumper, the stop line, using 2-stage braking system, guys. So now here the 2 head check is required, guys. As I'm the first on the traffic light, whenever I see the green circle, I must do head check. Chin to left shoulder, chin to right shoulder. And one more head check, guys. When you make a left turn just before the footpath, even the light is green for you, you must do one head check. It will be red for the pedestrian, but still they go. So 2 head check is required over here, guys, whenever you see the green light, guys. The first one, people go the red light, yellow light, head check. And one more head check, guys, on the bend before the footpath, guys. This is Park Road, guys. Now I'm making a left turn on a Bond Street, guys. Speed here is 50 kilometers, guys, on a Bond Street. So you drive as long as around like 40-45, guys, if you can. Always minimum 5 to 10 kilometers. Can you see a car is trying to make a right turn over here? Just a little bit tap the brake and bonus one here, guys. Now I'll continue straight. Speed here is 50 kilometers, guys. Can you see the road is marking? When the road is marking, then we check the speed, how much slow you're driving, guys. Still you can drive up to 20 kilometers less with a normal traffic condition. So your speed is 50. As long as more than 30, you're not going to lose any point. So to maintain traffic flow, guys, I'll highly recommend you drive around like 40-45 cars, not more than that. So now I need to continue straight, guys. So every street have a pass through, guys. Just have a quick glance. No marking for this for driving test, guys. But to be a safer driver, you have a look. Now with the upcoming traffic light, guys, I need to make a right turn. I put right indication minimum 30 meters before, guys. You put 60 meters before, no problem. It needs to be minimum 30 meters before. I check the reverse mirror. I reverse slow down now, guys. My light is green. This is the red circle pattern only, no arrow. I need to push halfway through, guys, or cross the little bit stop line. Both is okay. Now I need to wait minimum 5 second distance clear up ahead. If you don't have 5 seconds clear up ahead, guys, car is coming, let them come through. You wait for the yellow light, red light. When the red light comes, they must stop. Then you must make a right turn, guys. I'm waiting for the red light, yellow, red. They must stop, then you must make a right turn, guys. Here, guys, if you push halfway through, make sure you do not cross the center point, guys. Now, the first street on the right hand side, I need to make a right turn. So I put right indication now. I think it's Auburn Street, guys. I put right indication. I check the reverse mirror. Lead will slow down now, guys. When approaching more slow, now crawl like a sloth, please. The front of the bumper needs to be equal to the imaginary center on the right side of the road. All good enough. 5 seconds clear. Right hand check, guys. Then I make a right turn. Now hand on both sides. So every time you make a right turn, guys, from the main road to the intersection, you must do right hand check before you turn the wheel. If you turn the wheel, guys, then you do a head check. You miss one head check here, guys. We're not gonna turn the wheel, guys, until you do the head check, guys. If you turn the wheel beforehand, guys, if someone hit it from the behind, you're gonna hit the right hand side car. If the car is straight, still you're safe. You are on a lane, guys. Now here, guys, I need to continue straight, guys. I can see stop sign. So I need to come smoothly stop within 1 minute to the bumper, the stop line. My car position needs to be left from the center. So sometimes, guys, especially the fresh learner, they struggle to get the center line, guys. So can you see the road is not marking? It divides the road in half, guys. Then get a center point or center line in your head, guys. So it needs to be a car position needs to be left from the center, guys. So this is the reason, guys. The unmarking road, we don't check its speed. You can drive as much slow as possible. You're not gonna lose any point because this road is not marking. So the people struggle to get the road positioning. That's the reason we don't like check how much slow you're driving, guys. You can drive as much slow as possible. Unmarking road, you're not gonna lose any point. But to maintain a traffic flow, guys, you drive around like 5 to 10 kilometers less. Speed here is 50 kilometers. To maintain traffic flow, you drive around like 40-45, guys. Even a bit slow, no problem. You're not gonna lose any point. When the road is marked, can you see the road is marked on the left side? When the road is marked, guys, then we check its speed. But still, you can drive up to 20 kilometers less. You're not gonna lose any point. But if the phone car driving is slow, you can drive more slow. Now, I'm stopping on the stop sign, guys. I must wait 3 seconds. You count 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay, testing officer. My vision is blocked because of the tree and parked car. I can't see. I'm pushing forward or crawling forward. Then the test will get to know you're not going. You're crawling forward to clear vision. So I crawl slowly, a centimeter up to the car park. So when you crawl, guys, make sure you crawl a centimeter, guys, up front. If you accidentally go, can you see the car park both left and right? You can crawl up to that point, but if you cross that point, if any car comes to the right hand side, they can hit you, guys. Then if this is the situation, guys, you look through the back window, reverse back. Now the question mark here, guys, if there's no car behind you, you're safe. But if any car behind you, guys, so whenever you stop the car, guys, from the front car, what we do, we keep like 1 to 2 car distance. That's called maintaining crash avoidance space. So if someone hit from the behind, you don't need the front car. So if you reverse back, if the car behind you, that car keep 1 to 2 car distance from your car, yes. But if you're reversing, you are reducing the crash avoidance space, guys. You lose 1 point. If way too close, that would be F7 fail item. So when you crawl, guys, make sure you crawl a centimeter up front, guys. You can crawl up to the car park. Then I crawl up to the car park, a centimeter up to the car park, guys. Then you stop again, guys. If you're like crawling up to the car park, if you don't stop, if you try to go, I'm gonna grab the wheel, guys. I'm gonna give you F6 or F7 fail item. Vision is still blocked. How can I go? You are crawling to clear vision. Then you take unlimited time here, guys. No time limit. You're not gonna go until you got like 5 seconds gap to the left and right. For yourself, you need 2 seconds to make a right turn to adjust to the normal speed, guys. Then I check left and right, 5 seconds distance clear. I push halfway through. It needs to be L shape, guys. Front bumper equal to the unbroken white line on the right side of the road. Can you see over here? Then I make a right turn. My car position needs to be left from the center or middle of the lane. So end of the road, guys, I need to make a right turn. So up it I can see stop sign. Oh, sorry, sir, not here, guys. I need to okay, guys, I need to make a right turn over here, guys. So you put right indication minimum 30 meters before, guys. Can you see speed how here, guys? Before you touching the speed hump, speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers, guys. More than 25 will lose 1 point. Can you see the yellow sign and black arrow pointing on the right hand side? That means the road is narrowing over here. Every time you this sign, a little bit slow down, guys. Your road gonna be narrowing up ahead, guys, or it will be narrow over here. So now here guys, speed needs to be less than 25 before touching the speed hump. Now as I'm making a right turn, my car position needs to be left from the center. Can you see the crank into the middle? So my car position needs to be left from the center. And stop sign, I need to come smooth stop within 1 meter the bumper, the stop line. Now I crawl over here guys, so I stop over here guys. I must wait 3 seconds. If you don't wait 3 seconds guys, it will be F1 fail item. You count 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay, testing officer, my vision is blocked because of the car parked. So I'm crawling a little bit forward to clear my vision. So then you can crawl up to the car park guys. Front bumper can be up to the car park. And you're gonna see an unbroken single line on the left and right. The front on the bumper can be up to the unbroken single line guys. So you crawl up to the car park guys. Then you check unlimited time guys. Check left and right, make sure 5 second distance can both left and right. And also you need to give a 3 ways guys, left, right and upcoming vehicle. If the upcoming vehicle going straight make a left turn, you must give way guys. If you don't do it, will F2 fail item, failure to give way. You check left and right, we're not gonna go until you go like 5 seconds clear both left and right guys. If you push, if you like force other car to press the brake or to change the lane, it will F7 fail item. Here you can take unlimited time guys, no time limit. Now I check left and right. Once I got 5 seconds distance clear, I push halfway through, front bumper equal to the unbroken white line, then I make a right turn. So I think I can crawl a little bit more, the front up to the car park I can crawl guys. Now I take unlimited time here guys, no time limit. You check left and right, and also you give an upcoming vehicle as well guys. So I'm not gonna go until it's about 5 seconds distance clear. You take half an hour, 1 hour, no problem. You're not gonna lose any point guys. If the car at the back beep you, let them beep 100 times. It's nothing will happen to guys. Now check left and right. Whenever like 5 seconds distance clear, then you push halfway through, then make a right turn guys. It needs to be L shape guys. Front of the bumper needs to be equal to the unbroken white line, then with the right turn. Now I need to continue straight guys. My light is green, so I can go. At the same time I need to cover the brake. Every time you approach the traffic light intersection, you need to cover the brake guys. Speed here is 50 kilometers Bond Street guys. So make sure you drive like around like 40-45 guys. Even up to 30 is okay. You're not going to lose any point. One thing to note over here guys. Can you see the street on the left side guys? Once you're in the middle of the street guys, on the left side, you put left in each straight away. Then you count 1001, 1002, 1003. You do left head check guys. Then you come to the left lane. Here guys, the upcoming traffic light, the testing will ask you to make a left turn. So once you're under the bridge guys, you're the fast car. Then one lane is diverging in 2 lane. So you need to come to the left lane guys to make a left turn. So if you come to the right lane, then left indication, give it. You need to give away all the traffic on the left side. Then you got enough distance, you do left branch for check, then you come to then you change the lane. It's extra hassle for you guys. So if you can come straight to the left lane, you don't need to do any lane changing guys. So you're the fast car under the bridge, remember guys. So once you are under the bridge guys, so before can you see the street on the left side, you put left indication, minimum 30 minutes. Once you're in the middle of the left street guys, you put left indication. Indication needs to be minimum 3 seconds. Then you count 1001, 1002, 1003. Left branch for check, you come to the left lane. So here guys, you don't need to wait any instruction from the driving testing officer guys. You can do lane changing. You don't need to wait for the instruction from the testing officer guys. It's all good guys. The lane changing, if you need to, you can do lane changing, no problem guys. Now here with the upcoming traffic light guys, I need to make a right turn. So every time you stop from the front car, you need like 1 to 2 car gap from the front car guys. Now with the upcoming traffic light guys, I need to make a left turn. So I put left indication minimum 30 minutes before guys. Can you see electric pool guys? So one pool, electric pool to another electric pool is roughly 30 meters. So now here, please do not block the intersection guys. If you do, it will be F18 fail item. I'm not gonna go until I've got enough from the other side of the intersection. I've got enough from, I'll go. My light is, this is the red circle, red arrow pattern. My arrow is red, green, I can go. No head check required, but one more head check before the footpath. I need to one head check over here guys. I come straight to the left lane. So whenever I make a left turn here guys, there's a very sharp curve on the left side. You come very slow guys. You need to come straight to the left lane. If you come to the middle lane, you need a lane changing. Up here I can see my light is red. So I need to come smooth stop, keeping 1 to 2 car distance from the front car. So I need to use front car tire and little bit road surface. It will be 1.5 car distance guys. I highly recommend you guys keep 1.5 car distance. Now I'm second car on the queue, no head check is required. the first car, they need to head check for us. Now here guys, the speed is 70 kilometers. As long as it's more than 50 is all good. So make sure when you make a left turn over here, once the wheel is steady, car is steady, slowly speed up just more than 50. If the phone car driving slow, more it's good, very, very good for us. You keep 3 seconds distance guys, then you follow the car. Now with the upcoming traffic light and make a left turn. Once you're in the middle of the left street guys, you put the left indication now. It needs to be minimum 30 meters before. Now our light is green. This is a red circle, red arrow pattern guys. If it's like red, if it's like green arrow, you can make a left turn guys. So no head check required. I'm second car in the queue. One more head check before the footpath. I must do head check over here guys. Now here guys, the speed is 50 kilometers. Yes. And the road is not marking. You can drive a bit slow over here guys. You're not gonna lose any point. So up here I can see speed hump. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers before I touch the speed hump guys. Now here guys, can you see a car is trying to make a right turn? Little bit of the brake, a bonus point for this one. So my speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. Now here guys, whenever you drive the car guys, you need a buffer zone. You need 1 meter gap to the left, 1 meter to the right. Can you see the car park on the left side? Can you see the center line in the middle guys, a tiny bit line? This is the center line. So I don't have a buffer zone guys. I don't have 1 meter gap to the left and right. So all the through, you must drive slow over here guys. Even you go like 35, 40, you lose 1 point here. Under the speed management, if you don't have 1 meter gap to the left and right, if you don't have a buffer zone, you must drive slow. If you don't slow, you lose 1 point over here under the speed management. So you drive all the through guys, very, very slow, as much slow as possible. If someone opens the doors, for example this white car, someone opens the door, you stop the car on the spot. You need to drive that slow guys. So you are very, very slow. You need to get ready to stop the car anytime. So I'm approaching another speed hump. My speed needs to be less than 25 before touching the speed hump guys. So all the through guys, until the last car I will drive very, very slow, maybe 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers. And another option guys, option number 2 under the speed management, when the road is not marking, we don't check the speed guys. So why can you speed up? If you speed up, it's unnecessary speeding guys. So the reason number 1, you must drive all the through from the back until over here, because we don't have 1 meter gap. So can you the 40 sun guys? The back then it was like 50. So under the speed management, whenever you come high to low speed, before you can see 40 sun, before touching the 40 sun, speed needs to be less than 40. If it's more than 40, it takes to be finished over here. Now up here I can see a speed hump. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers guys. So before touching the speed hump, my speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers. Now all the through guys, the speed is 40 kilometers guys. I will highly recommend you, please do not drive more than 30. Even bit slow, 15, like 20, you're not gonna lose any point. Unmarking road, we don't check the speed guys here. But you can't go over the speed limit. If you are more than 40, it is to be finished over here. So here I will recommend you guys, you drive around 30 kilometers guys. Up here I can see I speed hump. My speed needs to be less than 25 kilometers before I touch the speed hump. Now here guys, one thing to note, before you touch the gate, speed needs to be less than 10 kilometers. More than 10, it needs to be finished over here. You will get like F5 fail item. Speed share zone normally 10 kilometers guys. This share zone 10 kilometers, speed needs to be less than 10 kilometers before you're touching here guys. Make sure the right indication guys. If you see any car is close by middle of the gate, you must stop. If you don't stop, that could be F7 failure, causing a dangerous situation. My phone, at first into the position, the phone bumper, it will emergency center. I need to give it the right side traffic, all clear. I must do one head check guys, then it on the way. Now I'm gonna do a 45-degree phone parking on the right hand side. So I put right indication guys. Okay guys, I'm gonna do, can you see the car with the red P over here guys? So I put right indication guys. I need to come as much possible to the left side. The first line needs to be equal to the right mirror guys. You come very, very slow, right indication on guys. The first line equal to the right mirror guys. Okay, I think this car crossed the lane line. I'm gonna do the next spot guys. So my first line needs to be equal to the right mirror guys, right indication. I must do right head check, then full lock to the right guys. Once you are car middle of the lane guys, you make 1.5 turn to the left, wheel is straight, car is straight. It just needs to be in the lane. The car doesn't have straight guys. So middle of the lane guys, all good. Now handbrake first, I don't know, So whenever you finish your driving test, guys, make sure you do only 45-degree front parking, guys. If you do on the right hand side, guys, you come as much, you put right indication, you come as much possible to the left side. The spot you're choosing, the first line needs to be equal to the right mirror. Yes, before you turn the wheel, you must do right head check. The indication is marked, guys. The head check is marked here, guys. There's no marking for this parking, guys. So as long as your car is similar to the lane, it's all good. It doesn't have straight left angle, right angle, no problem. If you hit the car both left and right, it's a F3 fail item. If you cross the lane line, it's a lane line both left and right. If you cross this one, F1 fail item. But most of the time, even across the lane line, the testing will let you go. Please make sure you don't hit the car. So if you do the 45-degree parking, front parking on the left side, guys, you come as much possible to the right side. Yes, left indication, first the spot you're choosing, first line equal to the left mirror, guys. You put left indication, left blind spot check, guys, full lock to the left, just put the car inside, guys. It doesn't have straight. Even the wheel is not straight, no problem. It just, as long as in the lane, it's all good, guys. So now here, guys, you put the engine, okay. So first thing, the handbrake up, guys, car on P position, air condition off, indication off, engine off. Last thing, follow the brake. Now the testing will ask you to go inside. So the testing might take 3-4 minutes and give you the result. If you pass, you'll get your driving license, guys, your happiness, and big congratulations. If you fail, the testing will go through whatever the mistake you did and the solutions, guys. All right, guys, so this is the end of the driving test, guys. So if you like to book a lesson with me, you can do so. Please go to waniadrivingschool.com.au, and also I'm gonna show you my number, guys. If you can call this number, you can book with me. Okay, guys, if you like to get more videos, please do subscribe the channel. I'll be keep posting more videos to help you to pass your NHW driving test. All right, guys, drive safe, stay safe, and see you in another video, guys.